Hello YouTube, again from me. I was just thinking it was about time that I did a new video because, well, I actually meant it. I actually made a couple of other ones, but for some reason YouTube didn't upload them. So I thought that perhaps I should do a video today. And so yes, I didn't really know what to talk about, so I thought I'd talk about some books I like, because books are awesome. And I know a lot of people don't really like to read, but I think reading is just great. So yes, well, the first book I ever read was Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling, and I loved it. It really got me into reading. Don't go away. And it really just opened up a whole new world. I love reading because the books take you into other lands and worlds and put you in situations that you would never be able to be in this world. So they're pretty awesome. That sounds kind of silly. Oh, well, I thought I would talk to you about some books that I like or that I'm reading right now. Right now I'm reading The Stone Diaries by Carol Shields, I do believe, yes. It's actually quite interesting. I haven't finished it yet, but it's quite good. I really like her writing style. It's almost stream of consciousness, this book, but it's pretty easy to follow, and I wouldn't say a lot happens in the book, but it's really interesting still, and like her writing style is pretty nice. I also grabbed another book that I'm reading right now, Madame Bovary by Gustave Flaubert, which is a pretty awesome name if I do say so. It's quite interesting. I don't really know what to say about it. I really enjoy his writing style. And his prose is quite nice, even though it's been translated from the French into English. But it's still quite nice. I have not yet finished that one either. What else am I into? This. Right now, I have been reading this trilogy. I think it's a trilogy. I'm not sure. There's 3 books out so far. The first one is Empress, and the second one, The Riven Kingdom, and the third one, which I'm still reading, is The Hammer of God. They're a fantasy series. It's quite good. I really enjoy them. I don't know if any of it, you'd have to be really into fantasy though. It's a lot about magic, and her writing style is really good though. The prose is quite nice, and she has a nice vocabulary. And the story is quite engaging as well. But then you still have to be into fantasy. I mean, a lot of people really don't like science fiction or fantasy at all. Another one I read lately, which was actually published by the same publisher, Orbit Press, I do believe, yes, this one. This one's the 3rd one in the series. I don't have the first 2, but I've read them. They're really good. They are The Way of the Shadows, at Shadow's Edge, and Beyond the Shadows, this one, by Brent Lee. They're really, really good. When I picked up the first book, I could not put it down. I read it in like a day because it was so good. And they're all really good. The characters are really in depth. They're not flat characters at all. Even like the characters that don't really matter, they're all really intense. They all have really different personalities. Another author one of my favorite authors is Anne Rice. I haven't actually started reading this book yet, but I'm kind of excited to, because her books are just like they're really good. Like, she has, her descriptive imagery is amazing. It's just beautiful. I love the way she writes. And her characterization is also quite amazing and excellent. I really enjoy it. Another book that I read quite a long time ago, Eyes of the Dragon by Stephen King. It's also quite good. Again, it's fantasy. I don't know if anybody really, well, I know lots of people like fantasy, but I know it's not particularly the most popular genre of book. But this book is so good. It's, I think, one of his only non-horror stories. Like, it's so good. It's just amazing. Again, excellent prose and stuff. I keep saying the same things about all these books. I want to keep this video kind of short, so I suppose I have to end it right now. Perhaps I will talk about more books some other time because I love books and books are great. Yeah.